Okay. The camera's not in the right spot. All right. You can start recording.
Well, I don't see myself or anything.
You're not going to see yourself because we minimized the
Okay, so I'll just start saying, telling them that I'm gonna be reciting a poem I wrote. I'm calling it a simpleton's soliloquy of a life's walk, or the precious memories of a jacked up, confused, common sense reverse assembly line. Thanks, folks. Not. And, okay. First off, beating me and my two brothers with face, neck, and head slaps, names, belts, switches, and paddles from when we were very young. These are my not-so-precious memories when that Jack Wang song is sung. Not only that, the memories flood of the time I had no choice but to taste my own blood. Then on top all that, my too long in the Sunday Christian sainted parents weren't through. For the Jesus they taught us was born a Hebrew Jew. But there are no J's in Greek, Aramaic, or Hebrew. So now what are you going to do? He came to earth from heaven to save all from sin's second death and tell us what all this righteous doing was for. Like keep all 9 suggestions, no 10 commandments, to go and sin no more. But most excuse Satan's Catholic Sunday as the most holy thing to do. This J guy never said before. Now, who again is supposed to save you? John 7:16 says this Jesus said, "My doctrine is not my own." He walked all days in his Father's ways. His example for us is shown. Yehoshua taught and kept Yahweh's Torah, his Father's word, and 2. Kept all his Sabbath days, his annual appointed times, even Hanukkah at John 10:22. But most churches preach every Sunday, on Easter, at Christmas, even Valentine's, with flying deer, pierced hearts, jelly bean, egg-laying, chocolate marshmallow bunnies, all pagan made-up times. We teach this to our children as truth and praise for God. We say we follow his word, but it's not there, any of it. Now this alone is highly, most very odd. Even church leaders will tell me, well, we got to give them something. When I say, well, why not give them the truth? They'll look at me with loathing disdain. as though I had just said something highly profane, unkind, unclean, or uncouth. Messiah Yehoshua's birth, death, resurrection. The core Bible, that is true. We mix with profane customs, then praise and worship with it too? 2 Corinthians 11:14 presents a sobering theme of Satan's ministry done behind the pulpit in God's church. Like that old stuff was all changed. It's been fulfilled. No need to obey or search. No need to obey, remember, or search. Pushing fantasy grace, no law. Just trust in Jesus. That's all we need to do. But Matthew 7:23 says it differently. Obeying the truth of Yah's Torah laws are on you. We're all taught a brand new gospel, all things different from the cross. But the Hebrews 4:2 Sinai gospel remains the same for them back there and now for all of us. We're all to confess all sin, living Yah's commandments in his Melchizedek covenant. We all are to be Jehovah's very family under his Ephesians 2:12 Israel Commonwealth Melchizedek covenant. Jehovah's covenant, to walk outside it is to go it on your own. Childish ignorance is of one thing, is blatant, unstudied arrogance when you're grown. Reward is what we all want while breaching Jehovah's covenant. Oh, and I use this for a phone message, to witness to all the scammers that. So I'll read this again. Reward is what we all want while breaching Jehovah's covenant. You'll get rewarded, all right, and what the wicked are to get. So turn your heart to the covenant, the Melchizedek covenant mediator. Accept Yehoshua, Jehovah's son. Learn his covenant right rulings and in commandments, gaining his life, his Melchizedek life, before your life here on earth is done. Thank you.